Oh, nobody's here. It's just me. We're live on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Oh man, there it is. Yeah, cool. We are live. Welcome. This is Parkour and Freerunning Level 2. That is our intermediate class. Yeah. So, a little bit of information for you. This is starting today, that is now, we are hosting Parkour and Freerunning Zoom classes. What's a Zoom class? A Zoom class is a virtual class that we can see each other during. So, you guys can sign up to be part of the Zoom class. So, basically, when I start this class, I'll be able to see you and you'll be able to see me and we can talk to each other. Yay. And then that basically means that I can give you instantaneous feedback on how you're doing, which I mean is just like being in the gym, right? And we're not going to be in the gym just yet, as we probably know. So instead, why not bring the gym to you? And by that, I mean bring me to you and you to me, and we can just do parkour in our own homes and see each other and be like, hey, that was really cool. Great job. As of right now, I'm the only one in this class. I'm looking at on the side here. You guys can't see that, but on the side here, there is a little thing that's participants. And it's just me. Okay. But like I said with level 1, even though it's just me, the show must go on. There are more than one class today. I have an advanced class after this, so I can't sit around and wait for you guys. So show up to class on time. Just like in the gym, we don't wait for you. We just go. All right, so things we will need today. We're going to use the ground. And if you have it, some sort of vaulting object. Coffee table, bench. You could maybe use a couch, depending on your couch. But the skill we're working on today is Kongs. And if you're like, Coach Alex, I can Kong. Well, can you? I'm sure you can. Just kidding. I'm going to show you how to make your Kong 100 times better. So if you do all the things that I say here, and I'm like, this is all the things you should do, your Kong will be 100 times better. And you'll be like, thank you, Coach Alex. I can't believe that I didn't know those things already. And this is how I make my Kong better. And this is how I get better at my Kong. All right. So with all of that being said, here's what you do need. You're going to need something on the ground that can act as a line. So as a target for you. And if you would imagine that you were in the gym, this would be a line on the floor or the edge of an object, okay? So I have two things here so that you guys can have a visual aid. Number one is going to be this green panel mat. So see the green strip on the floor? That is my vaulting object. Number two are these 2 bottles of soap. They're marking off my imaginary line. Just so you can get an example, you can do this with shoes. You can do this with stuffed animals. You could do it with video game consoles. You could do it with your siblings. Doesn't matter to me, as long as there are 2 objects that have an imaginary line in between them so that you can judge where your Kong is at. If you have an actual object, such as a panel mat or a yoga mat or a sibling, then you can use that as well. All right, please don't hurt your siblings. Okay. First things first, I don't have a head anymore. That's fine. We're going to do jumping jacks as a warm-up to get our bodies moving. And now that I'm headless, you guys, yeah, jumping jacks. Do a whole bunch of them. We're just trying to get our body moving, and then we're going to get right into Kongs, and I'm going to show you some cool stuff. All right? And I'll show you how to make them better. Faster. Jumping jack faster. 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 Okay. Stop. Too fast. All right. Okay, I'm gonna make it so my head exists again. Cool. Can you guys see my head? Awesome. Swing your arms across the front. We're gonna warm up our shoulders because that is what we're gonna be using today to do these kongs. If you don't have any shoulders, the kong is gonna be really hard. So I hope you brought them. Swing your arms backwards, big circles. And swing your arms forwards, big circles. And go ahead and twist. Cool. All right, all right. Boom. Okay. Coming over this way, stand in a big straddle. We're going to reach down, touch one foot with both hands. Holding it there for just a little while longer. And reach your hands over to the other foot. Legs stay straight. Both hands are trying to touch. If you can touch your foot really easily, try to touch the ground with both hands on the outside of your foot. So you're reaching way past it, okay? And then think about your belly button coming towards your knee. All right, reach down the middle, reaching right in between your feet. Reach down, reach down. All right, stand on up, feet together. We're gonna do our pike stretch. So we're reaching down, touching our toes. If you can touch your toes, touch the ground. If you touch the ground, put your hands flat on the ground. And if you can do that, high five. Very nice. Very nice. All right, bring it down low to the floor. Put one leg over the top and roll out your ankle. No ankle injuries on my watch. Wiggle your toes a little bit. And switch legs, put the other leg out and roll out your other ankle. Again, wiggling your toes just a bit. Get your toes moving. Alrighty. Butterfly stretch. Legs out wide. Trying to get your knees to touch the ground. I hope your butterflies stretch you to mine. I saw some butterflies today. They're outside. They're pretty cool. You guys like butterflies? Nobody's talking to me. All right. Next, flip onto your stomach. We're going to do seal stretch. Holding here. Try to arch your back, look up to the ceiling. And push back into your cat stretch. All right, and the last thing we're going to warm up is going to be our wrists because we're going to use them a whole lot today. So roll out your wrists. Rolling them out, rolling them out, rolling them out. Do the wave. Switch the direction of the wave. And shake them out. All right, like I said before, guys, we are going to be doing the Kong vault starting on the ground and then working our way up. So the reason why I'm starting on the ground is because number one, it's actually harder to do a really good Kong on the floor than it is to do an okay Kong over something. If you can do it on the floor, you'll be able to get over something a lot easier. The other reason I'm starting on the floor is because not everybody has stuff that they can Kong over. So if I show you how to do it on the floor first, everybody can join in. And then those of us that can bump it up can bump it up. And if we can't bump it up, we stay on the floor and we keep working on it until we get the opportunity to do it somewhere else. All right. So with that being said, I have here on the floor my Kong obstacle. That is going to be a yoga mat or two objects lining up to make an imaginary line. All right. And if you are a level 2 intermediate parkour and free running student, you should already know how to do a floor Kong. But like I said before, we are not doing just floor Kongs. We are doing good floor Kongs. Okay. So first things first, hands go on the line, walk your feet back into a push-up position. Your goal here is to just jump your feet as high as you can, okay? So we're just going to jump our feet up and land back down. Jump up, land back down, up, back down, up, back down. One more time. Jump your feet way up, back down. Okay, now you're like, that's not a Kong. That's because this is the first part of a Kong. If we can't jump, if we can't support our weight on our hands, we're not going to be able to do the Kong. Now, you're going to jump your feet up just like you did, but then you're going to push really hard with your arms to bring your feet right where your hands are, okay? So I'm jumping my feet up, and once they're in the air, I'm going to push with my arms and then land my feet on the line that I have created for myself. It looks like this. Okay, did you notice the delay? So the delay is that I jump up, my feet are in the air, and then I push. That's what I want to see. Okay, so feet jump up, then push. So jump up, wait, push. Makes sense? Let's try that a few more times. We're jumping up, then pushing. There is a delay between your jump and your push. You need to be able to separate these two things. I don't want to see you guys do a jump and a push at the same time, like that. It is a jump up, then a push, okay? Make sense? Man, the ceilings are so low in here. All right, jump, push, feet landing on the line. Cool. Now that we've got that down, and if you don't have that down, pause this video, try that a few more times. The next thing we're going to do, you're going to go into your push-up position. Do not move your feet. You're going to walk your hands back. Look at that. Nice. Okay, we're not jumping our feet. All we're going to do is we're going to reach out and land back in our push-up position. So it looks like this. Ready? Reach out and catch yourself here. Just freeze. This is it. Right here. Got it? Let's try that again. Reach out and then catch. Okay, one more time. Reach out, catch. Okay? Now, this time, we're going to combine the first thing we did with the second thing we did, but we're going to wait still. So it's going to be a reach out and catch in a push-up position, then jump your feet, then push with your arms, okay? So ready? Watch what I do, and then you try it. Reach out, jump your feet, push. Okay? That's what I want to see. Reach out, jump, push. Again, reach out, jump, push. Make sense? One more time. Then we'll bump it up even harder. Reach out, jump, push. All right. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take that exact same thing, but we're going to get rid of the first waiting period. So that means before we were doing reach out, jump, right? This time, we are going to reach out and jump almost at the same time. We reach our arms out, and right before they touch the ground, we jump our feet, and it's going to look like this. Reach out, jump, back down, okay? We're not Konging yet. Your goal, so this is actually going to be harder. Your goal is to get your feet to land right back where they are. So look, I'm starting here. I'm going to reach out and jump and get my feet back. This is harder than a ground Kong. But if you can do this, the ground Kong is going to be 100 times better, like I said. So it's reach out and jump and back. Okay? Reach out and jump and back. One more time. We're going reach out and jump and back. So there should be a moment when we do this one where we are completely in the air. My hands have not touched the mat yet, and my feet have left the ground. That's what I want to see. Now, if we combine that with our jump, wait, push, right? So we're not getting rid of the weight. You don't wait. We're not getting rid of that wait time after we jump, okay? So we're doing reach and jump, at almost the same time. Then our hands hit and we push. Okay? Looks like this. Ready? Reach out, jump, push. Okay? So now we're reaching out, jump, push. All right. If you're doing this correctly, which I really hope that you are going to be jumping into the air. Nothing is touching the ground. Your hands then catch yourself on the ground. You push really hard with your arms and your feet travel forwards, and they should be landing on the line, okay? That right there is the start of what we call a dive Kong, okay? That is how we do a dive Kong. If we do a normal ground Kong, we could do it as simple as this. All right? Slow, not that much power. When we do a dive Kong, we are jumping into the air, catching and pushing, okay? It has a lot more power, and it's going to be a lot faster. All right. The next step, guys, which you should know, is that our goal is no longer to make it to the line, but it is instead to get our feet to travel past the line. So as we reach out, our hands land on the line. After we push, our feet travel past the line. This is what it's going to look like. Ready? Here we go. Out, push, feet are on the other side. If you do a little bit more of a dive, it's going to be a bigger jump as we reach out and we get to the other side. All right, try this 3, 4, 5 more times. Reaching out, trying to get your feet all the way past that imaginary line on the floor. And that right there, it's a proper dive Kong. Okay, good, great. How are we doing on time? Good, we got a few minutes. So at this point, I'm going to take it up a level. All right, I'll go over briefly how to safely practice up on top of something, and then how to go all the way over, the same way we've been doing it. But it's going to be a little bit quicker. So it's up to you guys to take this to the next level. Now, if you're like, I already knew all these things, trust me, if you practice those things here on the floor, you're going to get so much stronger and your Kongs are going to get so much better. I can't stress it enough. All right. So tilting the camera up. Very nice. Grabbing my coffee table. If you guys have anything that you can do a vault over, that's what I want you to grab now. All right? Even if it's something tiny, doesn't matter to me. Okay. The first step is being able to Kong up on top. So that means reaching our hands out, jumping our feet, and pushing, and land standing on top. Okay? So reach out, jump, push. All right? Remember, there's that weight. Reach out, jump, and wait, push. Got it? Okay. Now, if we add that reach and jump at the same time, it's going to look like this. All right? There is a moment where I am in the air, nothing is touching anything, and then my hands land. That's what I want to see. Reach up, jump, and push. Okay, you guys should have that. If you don't, pause this, try it a few more times. We're now going to work on the steps to get all the way over, which look like this. First things first, do the Kong. When you reach, you're going to put your hands as far out on the block as you can. You're going to try to land your feet right on the end part here, and then immediately jump down to the floor. So it looks like this. Ready? Reach up and jump. Okay? One more time. Out and down. Okay, so my feet are on there for just a split second. I'm just doing the floor Kong, and then I'm down. The way that we take it a step further is by actually removing a step. We're only going to use one foot. So I'm going to pause in the middle so you can see what I mean. I'm going to do a Kong, and I'm going to land on one foot. Okay? Then jump down to the floor. So if I do that at full speed, looks like this. Kong, 1 foot and down. Kong, 1 foot and down. Pushing really hard. Kong, 1 foot and down. Now, if I jump just a little bit higher and push just a little bit harder, guess what happens? I'm going to end up going straight over the table, no feet touching the table at all. And that is our goal for the Kong. All right? Boom. Kong vault over a table. Here is what to do if you're still nervous and you don't think you can make it. Ready? Even if I mess up and I'm not making it over the table, guess what I can do? I can put a foot down. So ready? Check it out. I go here. I'm not making it. I put my foot down. If I try again and I still don't make it, I still just put my foot down. So always, no matter what, you're pushing and trying to get your feet down. I never want to see somebody do a Kong, not make it, and then put their knees down on the table or the vaulting object. That is a really bad habit to get into, because if I did that on this table, guess what would happen to my knees? Oh, they would be so painful. All right? So I'm always getting my feet onto the table if I'm not making it, and then traveling down the other side. But our end goal is to make it the whole shaboodle. Okay. Then, if you feel like you can, we bump it up to a dive Kong, which, oh, if you guys can see how long this table is, it's super duper long. It's like at least 30 feet, right? No, but the way that we can think about it is, look, this is just my push-up position. All right, my hands are all the way down to the other end of the table. My feet are still on the floor. How do I get my feet over the top? Is jump them up into the air and then push hard. And what can we do if we don't make it? We put our feet on the table first and jump over. And if we think we can, we go to 1 foot. And then if we can get rid of that 1 extra foot, we go for Kong right over the top. Okay? Cool. How's that, guys? Not bad? Kongs. You guys should know that. Yeah. But there's a review on how to make it better, okay? And now, here's an optional thing to try. This is totally optional. It is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. So, optional. Get rid of the table. See ya. You're going to get your imaginary line again. So, my yoga mat here. All right, this is, again, optional thing to do, but it is hard, and it's going to make your Kongs better because you're going to get stronger. You could call it conditioning, but it's not conditioning because we're still doing parkour. What we're going to do is we're going to put our hands on the imaginary line. We're going to kick our feet up as close to handstand as we possibly can, and then we're going to try to Kong through and get past the line. That sounds hard. Ready? So, hands go here. I'm going to jump my feet way up towards handstand. Okay? Once they're up in handstand, I'm going to push really hard to get my feet to come down to the mat first. Ready? So up, feet come down to the mat. So up to handstand, feet come down to the mat. Now, our goal, just like in the normal Kong, get my feet to go past the mat. All right? So I kick up to handstand, push, and get my feet past the mat. Now, this is really, really difficult, so I don't expect everybody to be able to do it, but it is a fun challenge. Do it on a floor that's soft, just in case you fall. You might fall. Sorry. Yeah. All right, guys. That is it for the Metro South virtual classes. This has been the first Zoom class. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Please join my Zoom classes so I have someone to talk to. All right. Just kidding. No, but you should. If you're interested in joining the Zoom classes, go ahead over to metrosouthgymnastics.com. Shoot us an email at info@metrosouthgymnastics.com. That is INFO at metrosouthgymnastics.com. Be like, yo, Coach Alex talked about these cool Zoom classes and it seemed really cool and he seems really cool. I want to be cool like him. And then we'll hook you up. All right? Cool. Cool. I said cool a lot right there. Is it cool to say cool still? Let me know. All right, guys. We'll see you next week on Tuesday. Yeah. See ya.